Ready now. First time doing this. This should be fun.
You got your Moon Knight skin?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put on a... Let's see here. Where is it? This is the closest thing I have to John Wick.
Oh, really? Bill
Jesus, Joe.
Skarsgård. What?
I hear you listening to John Wick.
Yes, sir.
Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun.
Music's so good.
Is that what you're watching, or what are you watching?
I'm just watching a bunch of YouTube shorts that people made to get hyped.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know how long it was going to take you to get your skin up, so I was just kind of...
How cool does this look, dude?
It looks so cool. I'm excited.
Have you played Domination before? Like, do you know how it works?
I think so.
It's basically just like capture the flag.
Yep. Yeah, so basically this works just like Capture the Flag, honey. The thing that we're doing, basically, see, it's literally loaded up just like Call of Duty, and it works just like Capture the Flag. Alright, very good.
Capture and hold the control points.
Move this over here.
This is so crazy.
I know, dude. Look at the graphics. Look at all the stuff. I mean, you can't get this stuff in regular creative. I mean, look at the entire environment.
Just the fact that it's so crazy that they went all out
It
for it.
literally
Is
looks
awesome.
like Call of Duty, dude. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Zone captured. Enemy capturing Zone A.
Dang it, that was you?
Zone A has fallen.
I don't know.
Of course it was you. Oh, there's other guys over there, or are you just blowing things up? Dang it, I thought that was gonna kill you.
A new zone has been captured. The enemy has overtaken Zone B.
Whoa.
Shit. Damn it.
Dang, didn't work so hot for you. Check your bullets. What did you say, honey? Really? Only the Legoverse one? That is interesting. like this. I like this
Enemies
class I
reported in
chose.
Zone C. All zones lost.
Where you going?
Oh shit.
Airstrikes, really? Dang it.
Yes. Oh shit.
Dang it, I was gonna use my...
I'm surprised, Joe, that you gave Inside such a low score because Connor and oh shit.
Connor and what? What did they do?
Connor and Aiden gave it like relatively high scores. They both gave it like 3 or higher.
I thought Connor gave it a 2. Did he change his score?
Oh, he gave. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, he gave it a 2.5 actually,
Yeah.
and then Aiden gave it 3. I don't know,
Choose
Joe.
your loadout.
What do you think?
I start to think that Aiden just likes bad movies. Although he did really like the menus, so
That's one good thing that he liked.
yeah. Him and Austin might be like, Austin's takes are slightly worse.
Yeah,
Just because I can't believe what he said about Creed 3.
Zone has been captured. The enemy has claimed Zone A.
Oh, defending Zone B, but... Really? Dang it.
Zone B under siege. Zone B has fallen.
I just don't like when I'm bored out of my mind. So I just...
No, yeah, I get it. I was also, I mean, I don't know if I was bored. I had more fun because I was talking to you guys, but I don't like when I watch a film and I'm just like falling asleep. Like I literally just turn.
Yeah, when you feel like you're dozing off and you're tired, and then when you come home and you're wide awake and you're like...
I mean, that movie just, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna give it a high score when I review it on Letterboxd later. I'm probably not gonna have much to say about it because really, I mean, like, what is there to say?
Yeah, I pretty much said the standard. It's boring. I don't know why Willem Dafoe is in this movie.
Yeah.
It feels like an A24 artsy ripoff of like...
Yeah. It feels like they wanted to do A24, but they just...
Yep. 100%.
Zone captured.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Did you not think I was gonna recognize you? Of course, when I had to reload.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you had to reload, man.
Got lucky. Lucky I had to reload.
All zones lost.
Oh shit!
Keep on airstrike?
Yeah, watch out for the airstrikes.
Yeah, because he called it.
Oh no, I didn't say you could leave.
Dang it.
Oh shit, mine! Fuck! Damn it, Joe!
You don't like my surprise?
Damn you, Joe.
Or at least that thing didn't. It didn't sound like that thing killed you though, which is sad.
No, it took a chunk out of my health though.
Oh, good. It did something useful then.
A new zone has been
Have
captured.
fun over there, sweetie. Dang it! We didn't even get to finish that one because you had already gotten the points.
Yeah, dude. We need more people up in here, dude. We need to summon one player.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. I started a stream, so if
Anybody
anyone's
joined
around,
yet? Or no?
no, nothing yet. I think most of the people are
Choose your
sleeping.
loadout.
It's not even that late either. I mean, for them, it's not that late, I guess.
Hold the control points.
Yeah,
it's still
they
pretty-
might have other things they're doing though.
That's true. One player's been offline for a couple days.
He said something like he's been busy. I forget what he said.
Zone C is under enemy control.
Whoa,
You okay?
my camera angle was just weird. it was looking up and just spinning.
Damn, Joe. You gotta watch
Well,
where you're...
How are both scores on Babylon negative? How is there not one positive?
The enemy has
On Babylon?
overtaken Zone B.
Yeah,
They're both negative?
yeah. On Rotten Tomatoes, Babylon is critics 344 reviews, 56%. Audience score is 52%.
That's crazy, dude. People have no taste in movies, man.
How can they hate that movie so much?
The movie is so good, dude.
I know. I don't know why people hate it.
All zones lost. A new zone has been captured.
Damn it. Fuck you, Joe. I'm coming for your ass.
You don't like me capturing my zones?
I know where you are, Joe.
Do you?
Damn it!
I knew where you were too.
Fuck, Joe. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I hope you know that.
That's cute. Look, someone's got an airdrop going on up there.
What?
Enemy capturing Zone B.
Boy, that doesn't see. Oh shit! I was going to the wrong one.
You went to the wrong one.
There you are, you stupid shit.
Dang it, you're lucky I had to spawn.
Zone B under siege.
What do you think of this, honey? Oh yeah,
Zone B
definitely.
has fallen.
Alright, back on top. Come on.
What happened?
I'm coming for you. I hope you know that.
A new zone has been captured. Zone C under siege.
Bless you, sweetie.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Really? That's cute.
Got my territory now. Alright, I'm gonna go get B now.
What if I do first?
Enemies reported in Zone C.
Fuck, no! Shit! Really?
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Where are you going?
Also, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Zone
Not
C
anymore,
under
bitch.
siege.
Which one are you trying to get?
Well, you'll see.
Zone C is in enemy hands.
Oh, you're going to be... Okay. You're lucky I had to reload.
Let's go. I gotta get you back now.
Draw.
Draw. How did it end in a draw?
I don't know how. No, I don't know how it ended in a draw.
How
We
that
going back to lobby?
Yeah, I guess so. That was really weird. Alright, let's try another one of these new,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
that one was really cool. I think that one was gonna be a ton of fun, if we had more people though.
Oh, totally. What do?
There's another one somewhere. Let's see, maybe it's... Alright, let's try this one. This one looks really cool.
Okay. What are you munching on over there?
Did you just give Creed 3? Okay, never mind.
I haven't rewatched Creed 3 since the previous times I viewed it, so...
Did you get your schedule for this week?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm finally working all days now.
Someone commented on mine.
Let's see, who are we working with tomorrow?
Probably Aiden.
Alright, let's see this. So Mark, box office. Jake Dent is Usher? Really? Wow. That's surprising.
They gotta switch it up sometimes.
On the concessions, Connor, Joey is in concessions, Aiden's in concessions, here concessions, Jason is Usher, Lindsay, Bren, and Zach. So basically in concessions it's um, you, Aiden, and Joey.
That's
Also, what the
interesting.
hell's going on? Oh shit, Joe.
And then what about
Oh. Joe.
yeah, we gotta go over here. Okay.
Dude, look how cool this is, man.
This is crazy. And then where is it? And then where's Connor tomorrow? Just Connor.
He's
What time?
manager.
Oh, he
He's
just comes
manager.
in. Okay.
Yeah. Ah, shit, dude. These cutscenes are so epic.
Groove drill incoming.
Establish drill links to collect minerals. First 150 amber wins. Okay. Is this how I do this right here? Do I just stand in the circle? Oh, so this is basically like capture the flag again. Oh shit.
Whoa, that's where you were? Dang it. Oh, that shotgun's pretty good.
That one says.
Did you ever make your review for John Wick 3 the other day?
Yeah, I thought you liked it.
I think I did. Let me double check. I was pretty sure I did.
I know Aiden and Connor liked it.
Yeah. Okay, I had liked 1 and 2. I just liked 3 now. I didn't realize that I didn't see your 3. I wish it would tell me when you post one.
Well, when I go into my letterbox, it shows me.
You know, when I open mine, it never shows your name, but it shows other people that viewed.
It shows me who's uploaded, but it's probably because you follow a lot of people, and I'm
Yeah,
just
that
not
would
up there.
that would be my guess. Yeah.
Which
I have it
means you
linked.
don't
I have it
have
linked
me
with my
prioritized.
Twitter. I have my link on Twitter too, so it's like it probably should go through my Twitter as well, because you can link all your social medias to it.
Yeah.
Right there. Dang it. Anything good over there, sweetie? That's what Jake was doing during the movie,
What was I doing?
watching TikToks.
Yeah, I was. Did you tell your fiance how boring the movie was?
Yeah.
It's disappointing because Willem Dafoe is really talented, and I feel like
He deserves better.
he deserves a better movie.
They should have given they should have given this movie to Gerard Butler or some other actor that nobody cares about.
Yeah. Oh. Damn it.
I'm happy with that. It's nice of them to give us a spray.
It's gonna give us a spray.
Oh, did you not get a health spray?
Oh, health spray. Oh. I thought you said the game was giving us a spray, like cosmetic spray.
That'd be nice.
Dude, imagine somebody recreating blood gulch. Shit.
Who do you want them to recreate?
Blood Gulch from Halo. Like,
Well, that'd be
one
cool.
of the Halo maps, basically.
Really? I was trying
Yeah.
to. Dang it. Of course, I was trying to get health,
Oh.
and then you literally shot me.
Sorry, Daddy.
Typical. So what
theories for? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I was gonna ask.
So I was gonna ask you, since we're talking right now, what are some of your most biggest hopes for tomorrow? Because I have a few as well.
That's what I was literally about to ask you that, but since you asked me first, I mean, I'm kind of just gonna say the same thing I said about Creed, where I kind of know what to expect from this movie. I just hope it delivers. That's all I really.
I feel like that's the way it is. Like when you know what to expect, you just kind of hopefully it lives up to what you're expecting.
Yeah, I hope it delivers something good. I think it will.
I think this movie's just gonna be like.
There's no way this movie can fail, right? There's like no.
Yeah, I feel like with like, even though Creed 3 has like a really good story, I think this movie is gonna deliver on a level of like. Because Creed, like, we argued in Creed, well, not argued because we agreed on this. One of our biggest downsides of Creed, even though I still gave Creed 5 stars, and Creed is still an amazing movie, is we wished that that Jonathan Majors and Adonis would have fought more people.
Yeah.
Welcome to this.
I wish there was a couple more fight scenes, but.
Well, I feel like this movie's just gonna be like boom, 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 pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Pop, and I'm kind of about that.
I am about that, but I think this movie is gonna go in a right direction here because there's gonna definitely be a huge balance between storytelling and fight scenes because that's why this movie is so long. The reason they're making it so long is so not the entire movie is just fight scenes. If it was just fight scenes, it would be a pretty dull movie.
Right.
They're intentionally putting more runtime so they can fit a great story in there.
I agree.
And I think that's what's gonna.
I mean, I've heard this movie is one of the more focused of the franchise, so that definitely makes sense. Like they said, like with 1, the focus was really important, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think that's where the film is gonna really shine. Definitely during the story, I hope so, and then
I think so.
Definitely during the fight scene.
Yeah, I think it's gonna fire on all cylinders.
Yeah, I'm hoping just for a really solid movie, but I'm gonna try not to hold my expectations too high, but I think we're probably gonna get a really good, really good movie.
Oh, I agree.
I think it's gonna be more than just solid. It's gonna be
Yeah, I think it's gonna be very good.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that it's holding that percentage so crazily
on Rotten Tomatoes, that's gotta say something,
Yeah.
Then again, Babylon was a fucking perfect movie, and so that's why I'm a little bit skeptical. But the thing I can back up with Rotten Tomatoes is that I've heard good things about it across all sources, not just Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, and I have people that aren't on Rotten Tomatoes that I've talked to that have said it's really good. So
Yeah.
the Collider people said that this is one of those movies where, like, when people go to the bathroom during the runtime, they're running back to the theater, like,
Damn it.
just because they don't want to miss anything.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be sure
which
to.
is
I'm gonna be
cool.
sure to get everything out before the movie, so I don't have to. I don't
Oh
want.
yeah,
I don't want to.
I'm not going at all.
Yeah. I gotta stay there the whole time, dude.
My biggest thing is it's a hard thing to it's a hard thing to top because these movies are so good and so are other action movies. The number one thing I want to see with this movie is none of the John Wick movies have had an action sequence that I feel outshines one of the best Hollywood action sequences of all time, which is that bathroom fight scene in Mission Impossible. If we get a fight in this movie that meets the components of, like, it doesn't have to beat that fight, but just something that's close to the insanity of that, I'll be so happy. Like, just anything of like it wouldn't have to be in a bathroom or anything, like just like a fight where you just see it and you're just like, this is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Because the thing that I'm most excited about with this movie versus the other John Wick movies is, John Wick is going to be running around shooting people with guns and everything. But I'm more excited about, with the martial arts legends that they brought into, I'm more excited about the one-on-one hand-to-hand combat stuff. Like the fact that they had
definitely.
the fact
I'm
that, like,
so fucking excited for that John Wick versus Donnie Yen.
Yeah, like, I think that's going to be
Kane
crazy.
versus John Wick.
Yeah, I think that's going to be absolutely crazy.
That scene might rival the bathroom scene. We'll see.
It probably will. It probably will, because they've done a good job of not showing all of that fight. So I think that there definitely is going to be more to it. That'll be pretty cool. And I'll be excited if it's based on what we've seen from the behind the scenes. I'll be excited to see that one stair shot of Donnie Yen and John Wick going up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was short.
So, what about you though? What's your hopes for the movie? If you have any hopes or anything like that.
Well, my biggest hopes are, one, and I think
John
this is
Wick makes it out alive.
That's always a hope, because yeah, you don't want John Wick to die, not yet.
His time isn't ready.
I
I feel
also
like they're
am
making it seem
hoping.
like he might die, but I don't know. I hope.
Yeah,
I don't think he will.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm really hoping that, because I've heard really good things. I'm really hoping, because they haven't shown him in that much of the trailers, that Bill Skarsgård really, like, delivers as this, like, head of the table. Like I'm not expecting Bill Skarsgård to do any, like, crazy flip kicks or, like, anything, like, out of the ordinary of, like, I'm not looking at him as a villain that can fight physically. He's kind of like Thrawn in this movie. I think he's going to be somebody who
He's more of a
hires people. Yeah.
strategic fighter, right?
Yeah. Definitely
Like
strategic.
he fights with his mind and he fights with the people who work for him.
But I think he's such a good actor. It would be so cool to see how he goes. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and then I'll get back to my next couple points.
Okay.
I just got to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, sweetie. We turn off lights if we not film anything else. Okay. And I'll come sit by you when I come back from the restroom. We're talking about most folks that we're looking forward to.
tomorrow, John Wick lives. John Wick. The Path D1 challenge. Are you ready for John Wick to end? John Wick Chapter 4.
I'm back.
John Wick Chapter 4.
Oh yeah. Gotta love it, right?
Oh, sorry, Joe.
No worries, I'm back. No,
I was getting myself hyped up.
oh, I'm so hyped up. No, it's like you don't even understand. Like every
I understand, Joe. I understand.
every Marvel movie, every like other type of movie that we've had. It's like this movie is just on another level.
This is like No Way Home, like
Yeah,
almost No Way Home.
absolutely.
You know?
All right, I moved that cup. I thought I moved it already. It was in the...
I have a question for you.
Go ahead,
Do
you can
you
ask my question. No
think-
worries, I'll be fine with it there. It's fine.
Do you think you'd be as excited for this movie as you are if Donnie Yen and Scott Adkins weren't in this movie?
I think I would still be excited for it because I love the John Wick movies, but I think the moment that they were announced, it elevated my hype to a level that I didn't think I was going to be ready. I was going to be ready for. But those two things just were like, and I think the directors did that on purpose. Like, there's other people in this movie that obviously good actors, definitely you were excited to see them, but there's just something about the fact that like, and I was even thinking about this. I actually don't think I'm going to. I actually don't think I'm gonna go to bed super early tonight because I want to watch. I want to complete my Ip Man trilogy tonight with my fiance.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dude.
Because something I've been thinking about that I really want to do before my first viewing of John Wick that will get me even more hyped up is in Ip Man 4, you see Donnie Yen and Scott Adkins fight, and Donnie Yen kicks Scott Adkins' ass, and I just really want to watch that again before this, because seeing both these people in it, and the one thing, my biggest thing I want from this movie is, even though I'm really excited for Donnie Yen, and even though I really want people to look at being that Donnie Yen is a Chinese actor, I want people to walk away with the idea that, like, you know, here's this Asian actor, and, you know, in this culture, we should be respecting these actors more for their talents and their gifts that they have. And while with Donnie Yen, I'm expecting people to, you know, want to see him do. Oh, he's almost 60 years old and he can do kicks and jumps and sword moves, and he's so fast and awesome. And those are the things you're expecting from him. With Scott Adkins, I want people walking away saying, this dude that Scott Adkins is playing, like, because Scott Adkins said when he was supposed to be, apparently they've been trying to get him in the franchise since John Wick 2 and 3. Like,
wow.
Like Chad's a huge fan of Scott. And then he's like, well, it doesn't work in his schedule because he's filming this, and this movie. And then he called him, and then Chad called him. I watched the interview, and he's like, oh, I got a part for you, but it might not be what you were expecting. And then I guess Scott was so excited, he's like, oh, don't even worry about it. Like I'm there, bro. I'm here no matter what. And so he goes, and then they talk about their plan, and he talks about his whole process between, like, putting Scott Adkins in a fat suit and what he said. And he didn't want it to feel like people know Scott Adkins. He wants you to, like, you feel like this is an entire different character and in this world. And I think the thing that Scott Adkins actually requests is, Scott Adkins loves punching and kicking people, but the fact that he wants people to walk away from this movie knowing in his career that he can be different things. Like, From what I've seen and what he was saying, I think the number one thing I would like to walk away from this movie is I'd like to look at Scott Adkins, because I've seen Scott Adkins in a lot of his other roles. Even when he's punching and kicking, it's awesome. He blends a lot of interesting acting things. Like there's some movies where he gets a chance to flex those acting muscles that really do well. And so I think from this movie, as much as it's gonna be awesome to watch him fight John Wick, I really want to see him as this underground character, and to walk around in the same way kind of you walk away from Kingpin in the Batman, right? You want more. And I don't mean more of the character that he's going to play, more of a, like, if this works, I want to see more of Scott Adkins in these kind of roles. Like, I don't mean, like, in a fat suit all the time, but I just mean, like, put him in some more dramatic roles where you can really see him kind of flex those muscles. Because I think
I totally agree.
And that's something I'm looking forward to, is just personally seeing Scott Adkins in a movie where his primary is not, oh, I can kick the shit out of you because I'm Scott Adkins. He's not looking at himself as Scott Adkins. He's playing a character for the first time in his... Like, I guess Boyka is a character, but all those other things are like, it's Scott Adkins. Where this is like, Scott Adkins is hired to play a character that was created for him with the vision that Chad had for the character. So it's kind of...
I think it's totally gonna work. I think I completely agree with your point. I don't think that Scott Adkins has got the recognition he deserves yet. Not for credit of being an actor. Just more.
And this is the thing I want. I want Hollywood to walk away and with this movie. What I've been saying for years is people need to realize that there's this talent out there that they've dismissed because like, oh, he's just the martial arts guy. But
he's more than that. Exactly,
and I think that's the thing. He's such a talented actor, but he doesn't get put in the right projects, and he had to go independent because Hollywood, if you look at the movies he starred in, Hollywood just did not know how to use him and treat him.
Yep.
And Chad even says it in his interview that he wants, part of the reasons he got these martial arts actors in his movie is he wanted to set out to make a Hollywood action movie that was not like other Hollywood action movies, and that he brought these iconic legends over here from other countries and things so that people here could know them and could actually see them for their amazing and wonderful talents. And I think that's so cool that he's on board with that.
I heard that Donnie Yen was praising the director for putting him in this movie and really understanding him and his character.
Absolutely, which I heard that he was understanding him. He was understanding him because apparently he really understands the Asian culture. And I think one thing you don't see with a lot of directors is I heard that when they were shooting this movie, a lot of the stunts in the movie, there's obviously stunt doubles and a bunch of different things, but apparently Donnie Yen went in there and he just he walked the set every day and he was faster than half the people that were on the stunt team. Like,
oh, the stuntmen? Yeah,
like,
awesome, dude.
Like he's so well trained that this comes so naturally to him, which I think is so cool. And I'm totally down for what you talked about. Like, if we ever get to see in the MCU, like if we got to see a new version of Stick, I think that would be so cool for him to continue to play these blind characters, because he seems to be so good at it. And I think the number one thing that's really cool is, like, it's crazy because you look at Donnie Yen in Star Wars and Rogue One. Yeah, he had some cool moments, but he's taken out before he really gets to really shine. Yep. Where here you have him in a 3-hour movie where he's a very important character and he's actually going to be a pretty big deal. And that's got to be so cool for someone in his 60s.
I've seen clips, I think you've seen it too, the clips where we see him as a child too. I hope we just see a lot of him in this movie, like a crap ton. I want to see him, like, I hope that him and Keanu almost share the movie. I feel like that they're not going to go that direction, but I kind of want them to. Like,
from what I heard, from what I heard from some of the reviews that I read, a lot of people are saying that John Wick in this movie, because we know who John Wick is and we know kind of how he is as a background story, since they're introducing these other characters, and there's more to their stories than there is for John Wick as a character. I heard that a lot of the things that John Wick, like, as a character in this movie, he shows up, he shoots people, he fights people, he does things, but all these characters really get this rich backstory because they're new and we don't know them. And
Yeah.
and so there's so much that they have to tell us in this 3 hour movie. So I think that's the kicker right there is like because Keanu Reeves' character, because John Wick is not like a talkative character, I think some people might look at it as him being sidelined, but John Wick is not a character that he needs to be 100%. John Wick is the main character no matter what, but he doesn't need to be in the spotlight 100% because
I agree.
because he's the other characters. They are what makes John Wick unique. The way they shine. We're going back to lobby.
Yeah.
I'll do one more match, and then I might run some seafood real quick.
Seafood.
Yeah. Because I kind of want to play some more of that. I was playing some earlier today.
Alright.
Because I've been just getting hyped in Kung Fu mode.
I get it.
But yeah, I definitely think, but I'll do one more with you. Hey, one
Alright,
player's
I'll find
here.
one.
Yo.
I'm only human.
Are you going to join us, one player?
Please, one player. Please. We love you, buddy.
Gotta check out these new maps, man. It's pretty sick.
We can do that desert domination thing with him. That's gonna be
It'd
really
be
cool.
fun with him.
Yeah, man.
Wait.
I just hope they get everyone an opportunity to share the screen.
Spider-Man 2 is officially releasing in September.
Yeah, I heard about this media merchant. That's pretty cool.
What was it?
He's talking about how excited he is that Spider-Man 2 is releasing in September.
Oh, yeah. See, I know. See, for you, Jedi Survivor is your, like, you know.
Yeah, I know you're hyped for
For
Spider-Man.
me, Spider-Man 2, that's my, like, game of the year, like, easily. Like, nothing will beat that.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It's good. It's good to have different games of the year. There's
But
nothing.
me and you both grew up different. You grew up as a Star Wars fan. Like, you are always Star
Yeah.
Wars. I mean, you love DC.
And
You
a
love
lot
Marvel.
of
Yeah, I love DC. I love
For
Marvel.
me, Star Wars and DC have always been secondary. Marvel, I grew up with Marvel. I watched Marvel cartoons. I read comics. Spider-Man was always. I had Spider-Man blankets, Spider-Man towels. I love Spider-Man.
Right.
So Spider-Man for me, this is my like. Nothing will come close to Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's crazy because Star Wars has always been the biggest thing for me, but also when it came to Marvel and DC, even though I knew of Spider-Man and I liked Spider-Man, Batman was my first hero. So like, it's
Spider-Man
like
was my first year, which
Yes.
is kind of yeah.
so it's like anything Batman for me will be huge, but also Star Wars has always had a special. Oh, you can't come on. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. One player. No worries. Hopefully you'll come on in the next couple days. It would be great to have you on. But I think the difference is like, yeah, you grew up on Spider-Man. Star Wars has been like, it's so interesting to me because Star Wars is the foundation in my family. Like the roots of everything are. So you get message.
Right.
No,
Like-
I'm looking for maps for y'all.
Nice. So it was literally just a different. Are you looking for a different map?
Amir.
I was asking you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for a
But
map.
also you, honey.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like one of those things. Like when I look at Survivor, oh hey FB, welcome to the stream. Oh, we got a fun gun game. All right, that should be fun. Like when I looked at Survivor, it was just the sole reason that like Fallen Order was one of those games that was just so good and it delivered and it was so great and you just couldn't wait. And then with Survivor, it's like now that you're on that next piece of everything and all the marketing for it has been incredible. And then
Yep.
now the fact that they're doing this, for me, like, I know with Spider-Man, you're excited about probably getting to fight Venom and that particular storyline is so interesting to you. Where to me, I'm excited about the cross era of how are we going into the High Republic? How are we dealing with?
character skins Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'm intrigued to see how the world of Insomniac Spider-Man continues.
Yeah, I think that will be
Because I think they've
sick.
done really great things with all their characters.
Yeah, I think it's really great. I'm excited. I think it's
Like,
definitely gonna be
Spider-Man's
great.
always held a really close spot in my heart because I played the Spider-Man PS2 game, and the Spider-Man 2 for PS3, I think.
Do you think obviously because Insomniac is so good, are you expecting the game to deliver pretty easily? Like,
Oh, I think so. I don't think they can fail. I mean, they're in a
right,
win-win situation. I mean, there's just no way. If they even I mean even if they stick to the format that they use the first game, if they just like is the carbon copy, I'll still like it. But I think they're definitely gonna take risks and definitely change stuff. It's not gonna be like the same thing again. So
very true.
yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think there's
just
any way they could fail.
however they deal with Venom, I think that's definitely going to be very intriguing because they didn't have a Venom in the previous games. So I think like
Yeah.
boss mechanics and everything, I think that's going to be really interesting to see how they do that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be really cool to see how they do that.
It's the cool thing about these new games is there's so many interesting new mechanics
I
that
damn
come
right,
with
Joe.
that come with the new consoles and everything, and so I think that's going to be so cool. And I'm so excited about that aspect of it.
Yeah. Spider-Man has always held a special place in my heart, and whenever not just me, but whenever we get any Spider-Man content, I don't know. It's just a different feeling for me. It's just like nothing can compare to me. Nothing compares to Spider-Man to me, and that's why Spider-Verse is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Because I mean, I'm honestly like I'm not gonna call myself an expert here, but I think I know. I think I'm pretty decently knowledge on the entire Spider-Verse. Like I know a lot of people in the Spider-Verse. Like if you give me a picture, I could probably name a ton of
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
it's always
So
exciting when you know things about certain characters. It's always exciting.
yeah. So I'm super excited for the new Spider-Man movie. I think it'll be another banger. I'm hoping it'll be better than the first one, but you know, even if it just matched up to about the same quality, I would still be happy.
Yeah, I think that definitely will be a win no matter what.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely going to deliver.
What do you think will have the better gameplay, Survivor or Spider-Man?
Look, like I said, I think it's going to be they're both going to be very different types of gameplay. For me, the thing that I'm so excited about with Star Wars was the one thing I'm so excited about with Survivor is the Spider-Man gameplay is great for a Spider-Man game, and it just depends like on different. I'm excited for Survivor because there's so many layers to so many things you can do now. Where the first game was like, okay, you have a lightsaber and you have a single blade, you have a double blade, and then you have a combo where you could occasionally do two lightsabers.
Right.
Now it's like now they've expanded so much that you can do, and there's so much we don't know. Like we haven't seen the blaster stance, how that's gonna work yet. We have a crossguard lightsaber. We can have two lightsabers all the time now in dual wield, which is gonna be awesome. So it's like it's a very different. They're both very different combat systems. I hope that Spider-Man ends up having some sort of companion system just like Survivor uses, because I think that would be cool to have Miles and Peter just both jumping in and doing what they do.
Shit.
But I think like I do think Insomniac is a great studio, and I think that they will make some pretty good gameplay for a Spider-Man game. But as a Star Wars fan who has been waiting for this Star Wars game to be released, I just can't wait to be able to throw lightsabers, push stormtroopers into walls, cut arms and legs off stormtroopers.
Me too, dude. That looks awesome.
Because that's just the world that I grew up in, and I can't wait for that. And for me, no offense to Spider-Man, but the moment they announced that we get to go on a mission to Coruscant, nothing is ever going to touch that for me than that, because that's my childhood. Like, you know, being out of all
Well,
the
you never
planets
know,
that you
Joe.
can
I
go
mean, we don't
to.
know. I mean, listen, here's my thing. My dream has already become true. I love having like an open world in New York.
Right, right.
But if Spider-Man 2 somehow upgrades from that and we're able to like actually go in buildings and like stuff like that, oh my god, like, it's over. If we get like a one-to-one like realistic New York like open world, like go anywhere, It's over, Joe. It's over for Survivor. Sorry.
I mean, like I'm saying, they're both two different games, and like I
Oh,
feel
dude,
like
I feel like by the time that Spider-Man 2 comes out, and let's say like we've all played the game and stuff. I don't know. I feel like Joe, me and you are gonna have a divide. Like you're probably gonna be a Survivor. I'm gonna be Spider-Man 2, and
and that's fun. I don't think there needs to be a
me and
divide.
you are probably gonna
We can
argue a
just both
lot
be,
about which one.
we can just both be like, okay, you know, I really like Spider-Man 2, and I might be like, yeah, I played Spider-Man 2. It's really fun, but I don't love it as much as I love Survivor because it's the difference of personal connection and how people, everyone's got different things that they like.
Right. Yeah, I understand. I completely get that. You know.
I probably like just based on what we know already, as much as I love Creed 3, I will not be surprised if I come out tomorrow night being like John Wick's my new favorite movie of the year. Not
Yeah.
that not that the
Did you ever
magic.
get your Did you ever get your lanyard changed?
No, because I've been waiting. So
Okay.
I was going,
Okay.
I was going to, and I was like, well, maybe I should just wait and see till I see John Wick and see if it's even like a contender or not between the two, you know, and then decide because it just kind of depends because like I've really been like the trailers when they announced John Wick 4, like I just was so excited and. And now, like, finally, I just can't believe that I'm finally watching it, and it's just gonna be, it just sends chills up my spine
Yeah, me too, dude. I'm just
in like a good way. I just like have goosebumps about that feeling, and it's just awesome. Yeah, I went back to the game thing between the two games. I feel like I love the Insomniac Spider-Man games. Clearly, the side missions and everything that you do, they are great, and I'm sure this next one's
the
going to be
DLC
no
packs are
different.
amazing, dude.
Oh yeah, and Spider-Man is awesome, but I just love the world of Star Wars so much, and getting to have that experience and all the new things that we're going to get to experience, and both stories. Like the thing that's going to be really cool is like I know like you say you know a lot about Spider-Man. I know a lot about Spider-Man too, like in terms of like the character and like the villains and different things. Where like Survivor is so cool because one of the things with the first game, as much as the first game was amazing, is we know who the Inquisitors are. We know who Vader is. We have no idea about this High Republic new like Dark Jedi or whatever. Like so there's so many like little things like just like the unknown is so exciting to me. You
Yeah.
just keep jumping up. That's funny. But like there's unknown things about Spider-Man as well. Like we don't know how they're gonna do Venom and what their plan is with that. I know Tony Todd's supposed to voice him, which will be exciting because he has a great voice for that. So I think it's gonna be. I think both games are gonna get the love that they deserve from the fans that people want to play, and I'm gonna play both games regardless. So.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I'm gonna play Survivor. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of Survivor. Survivor's gonna be
Oh yeah.
fun. But I mean, I guess when it comes down to it, we're probably just gonna both give into our bias. No matter which game is better, we're probably both gonna give into our bias.
Yeah, we'll both like what we like with the gameplay. Like for me, you want to swing around New York City and web dudes up and
Fuck
stuff.
yeah, dude, that's my shit
Where
right there.
where I want to throw people into walls and like slice people up with lightsaber bow staffs because
Yep.
I can, and
Yep.
that's me. How long are you staying up tonight? What?
You can beat Jake.
I feel like I can't sleep, dude. I have so much energy in me. I just can't wait for fucking John Wick, dude.
Oh yeah,
I'm so
dude, it's gonna be
excited.
so good.
It's gonna be hard for me to sleep tonight. I don't even know if I want to go to sleep.
I know the feeling.
I want to watch you play Sifu though, because I just enjoy watching you play Sifu so much.
Oh, dude, I love that game. I'm so excited for this new DLC to come out for that one. It's gonna keep me by until. Yeah, I'm excited because it's gonna be fun. I always love doing those sort of things in Arkham, so Now I'm so excited to be able to have like a playground to play with where I can just fight people, and it's gonna be sick.
Shit. Oh shit, bro.
Dang, you're doing pretty good with that weapon.
Woke up this morning. Got yourself a gun.
Oh yeah, soundtracks. I already heard the soundtracks will be really good too. It's just gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what song they're gonna go with.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have. That franchise has always had great ones because of the whole rave concept is gonna be pretty sick. Just up on the rooftop launching fireballs.
Angel.
That's crazy. Ah!
I feel like John Wick, dude. I feel like I'm John Wick with these. I gotta suppress sniper.
It's always nice. Is there a specific type of gun or weapon that you're looking forward to seeing in John Wick?
His fists.
Yeah, that's always good.
Alright.
Oh yeah. I'd say in terms of John Wick as a character using a weapon, for me, especially because of the difficulty of learning it and the brutality of it, dude, even though they've hyped it up in so many trailers, I'm so excited just to see John Wick bust out those nunchucks. Just to see him just
You know
start
what,
beating
though?
people.
If we're talking about that, dude, I can't wait to see him use. He's never actually used. I mean, he used that mini katana in 3.
Yeah.
But to actually have him like use a full length katana. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, when he uses the actual sword, that's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
Versus Donnie Yen.
Well, it only
That's
makes
gonna
sense
be,
too
that's gonna
because
be a 10 out of 10 fight.
oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
What do you think is gonna
that's-
come out on top? Do you think John Wick will actually lose a fight in this movie?
It's possible he'll lose, and then maybe something will happen where, like, it depends. Cause like he can lose a fight and not die, because like
Right.
if you one of the things I liked about the end fight of John Wick 3 was even though John Wick eventually wins, he was getting his ass kicked.
Ass kicked, yeah.
Like just
Yeah,
it was
I mean,
insane.
if you that question I asked you before, like when has at what scenario has John Wick actually lost on his fight? You could say it was in the third one because he
Yeah.
did get his ass kicked a couple times, but
Definitely.
against ultimately he still comes out on top.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, he's really more of like a survivor of like he did get the edge eventually, but also he got hit so many times and so hard that
Yeah,
it's
man.
like it's crazy.
John Wick dies.
Oof.
Joe, how do you feel about John Wick death scene?
Would be pretty sad. I don't think it will happen though. They seem to have so many good plans for their universe. They don't seem ready to kill off a legend like Keanu Reeves.
Shit,
Got him.
Joe.
Finally!
Took me forever after all the jumping. My stomach just started growling at me. I'll have to make something to eat. Are you hungry, sweetie?
Can take some popcorn.
Oh, you want popcorn? He has a cheese stick. Oh, I can't believe I actually landed that. That's nice.
This pistol is so hard to use. I hate this X shooter. You know what? You know what I'm excited for?
What are you excited for?
That no one's really talked about. I'm kind of excited to see that desert scene in the trailers where he's riding the horse and he's shooting.
Oh, that's gonna be cool, yeah. Anything where you get to see animal riding and stuff
I
like.
loved in the first movie that he was riding the horse and he was fighting the motorcycle. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, I loved it in the third one when he was on the horse and he was shooting the guys on the motorcycle. That was awesome.
You know, you would think that people on riding a horse and shooting at other people wouldn't look cool, but somehow John Wick just makes it look so fucking cool.
He just makes everything look cool. I'm excited to see the the muscle car shootout without the door on too. That looks pretty cool. Whoa, you're spinning around.
The muscle. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like that looked cool.
I wonder if Aurelio's gonna return.
If it will return?
Aurelio.
Oh yeah, maybe. I guess it depends, like, because the thing that's interesting is, like, no, from what we know, none of the services are still available to John Wick, so he's kind of on his own. He has allies and whatnot, but
Yeah.
I don't think anybody, I think everybody that becomes an ally to John Wick is everybody that's going to be against the high table and that they don't owe the high table anything, or they're willing to stand up out of fear.
I think Aurelio likes him enough to maybe, like, you know,
To stick his neck out for him?
not stand. Yeah, stick out. Yeah. And I love John Leguizamo.
I want to know if John's gonna have to have a conversation with Winston and of course what's his face Lance Reddick's character
The concierge.
yeah, like having conversations with those two after what happened would be pretty interesting to see what happens between that
I want to see.
group.
I think, you know, I don't think like Lance, like the concierge, he's kind of out of it's kind of out of his hands. Like he can't control what happens. So I don't think we're
Right.
mad at him because the concierge has always had his back. I think the concierge likes him. Like he definitely likes him. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't. He's not after John Wick at all. So I think he'll just be more mad at Winston than the concierge. But yeah, I want to see. I want to see what he. I mean, I think you know that scene where Winston's talking to him about challenging Bill Skarsgård to single combat.
Yeah.
I think it'll be that time where they maybe meet up, and he's probably just gonna be pissed at him.
Yeah,
Like,
I could
why the
see
fuck
that.
did you shoot me off the roof?
Yeah. And then he'll be like, it was just business, Jonathan. You excommunicado. I like when he calls him Jonathan. It's always
I love when he calls him
fun.
Jonathan. He's like, it was just business, Jonathan, or something like that, you know.
Yeah. It's like,
It wasn't it wasn't personal, Jonathan.
yep. I'm excited to see, like, I always love the banter between him and Lawrence Fishburne and just seeing the one scene in the trailers where he hands him the gun and then he's just like, where did you get this? And it's like, I found this from a guy who killed a guy. That's gonna be so fun. Dang.
I love it. I think that scene when they're underground and he's talking to Lawrence Fishburne. That scene's gonna be fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Because we got some of the best lines. He's like, "I'm gonna need a gun."
Yeah, I always love the conversation between.
Pulls out a gun. He's like, "Where did you get that?"
Yeah, I still love I think it was John Wick 2. Please, somebody give this man a gun.
Yeah.
I still love a million rounds ahead for 7 bullets. $1 million? $7 million? Get you 7 million?
7 bullets.
Get you 7 bullets.
Yeah.
Yep. Hang in there, sweetie.
You guys getting tired?
I'm hanging in there. I'll probably get grab a cheese stick before hopping on seafood in a minute. For us. There you go, cutie. We're just kind of relaxing right now.
How's Ella been doing? Is she good?
Yeah. She just been relaxing. She hasn't been feeling the greatest this week, so she's just kind of hanging out.
Got sick on Sunday.
Yeah, we ate at Denny's with my family on Sunday, and she wasn't feeling great since then.
Oh wow, that sucks. That's not
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, definitely not. map is so big.
I heard Connor was talking about hiring her.
Yeah,
That'll be interesting. Do you think she'll land the job, or do you want her to land the job?
yeah. I think she'll do great.
The only thing that worries me is, I know she doesn't like Aiden, so
That's
you know,
fine.
having to take
She,
direction from that kid. Oh,
she knows how to. She knows how to be very respectful and just kind of do her job, even if she's bothered by something. She'll she'll know, obviously, that if she ever has any problems,
I report it.
yeah, that she can just report it and deal with it that way. As long as she handles
yeah.
it in a professional manner.
I don't start high school drama.
Yep,
You gotta worry
exactly.
about me.
Very
Yep, that
true.
makes sense. Honestly, I just kind of, I wish people could like have a conversation with me before taking the job. Like, I just want to know, this is a good job. Everything about this job is really good except for one part, and his name is Aiden.
Dang, yeah. Yeah, they mentioned someone that most people wouldn't take the job if
This,
they realized they had to work
this,
with
this,
him.
this job would be so much better if we didn't have Aiden here. Like, not that like if we didn't have Aiden, more like it would be better if Aiden was the way he is. Because I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
people
true.
should always get. I feel like people now need a disclaimer that there's this kid named Aiden. He's really bossy. And he tries to manipulate people. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I haven't worked with him. The last time I worked with him, things weren't that bad, so we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, let's hope tomorrow goes smoothly. I
I
mean,
think it
I
will.
assume it would though, right? I mean, I assume it would.
Yeah, I assume it will go well. I mean, he hasn't been there for a while, so he'll probably just want to get everything done as soon as possible. And
Yeah. Although I don't know, he might be kind of mad at me. I hope that it's not gonna carry over to tomorrow because I really don't want any shit with him.
why would he be mad at you? What did you do?
Nothing. It's not because of. It's because of when you and Aiden were working that Saturday, and I left early because I was really sick. And apparently, something you said. You were saying that I left because um I guess he told me that you were jokingly saying that I left because I just didn't really want to do fryer, and I was just getting out of fryer, and I really wasn't sick or something like that.
Yeah, because that's what he told me. So,
But he's telling me that he didn't say that, that you said that.
well, that's very weird that he worded it that way because that's not what I said at all.
I can pull up what he said. Like,
No,
this
I
is how
believe
he,
you. I believe you what he said, but I'm just telling you for the straight facts that what actually said is I
he
asked
said, I
him.
literally never said you were faking a sickness. Joe asked what happened. I told him what you said. Um, he said, I said that you left because you're dizzy, and jokingly added, it was after I said you had a new fryer, but followed by that saying, just kidding, he actually looked sick. To, to which Joe started ranting on about how you were faking and you always do that. So apparently, you were telling him that you started ranting that I was faking my sickness and that I always get out of doing work or something like that.
I never ranted about that. I never said any of that.
Are you
That's
sure? Because Aiden's
yeah.
telling me that you did.
You really gonna believe Aiden over me? That's
I
kind
don't
of
know who to
sus.
believe, dude. I mean, I don't believe you. I don't believe either one over the other. But you literally, you know what I said, and when I was believing
What's
your
really
side
gonna
of the
piss
story.
me off is if Aiden pulls a Austin.
What do you mean by that? Like,
You know how when I was working at Maury, he messaged me and he told me that you had been with other girls or whatever.
yeah.
If you start some high school drama like that while I'm working there.
Yeah, well, you just do your job. When you get hired, you just do your job and don't worry about his nonsense. That's the number one thing to do. Is just do you.
Because I was talking to you too, Joe, and I told him what you said. I told him what you said, that you didn't say any of this and that you were just joking. Um, and what he told me was, he said, "Are you really gonna believe Joe? Joe's not a very good source of information." That's what he So I don't know who's lying. But either one of you is lying. And
Well,
I don't
see,
know.
here's
I'm more inclined to trust you because you usually don't lie to me.
yeah.
Aiden,
Give me
but
a
Aiden-
second, real quick. I'm going.